Hello friends, my name is RagePanda1 and today we're going to go through a little bit of an overlooked feature, which is banquets. A lot of people don't even do their own banquets, and I don't understand why, because it's essentially free resources. Now you may say that you don't have the materials, but the way that you're going to get your materials is by clicking on our little store down here, and we can go into the arena store where we can buy our common and rare foods. And then in the guild store, we can buy our purple ones. Mine is 20% off right now, so I'm going to go ahead and snag it. Quick interjection while we're talking about good deals. I was going through Dungeon Descent today, just getting all of my standard materials, and I noticed that the Goblin now can have a 96% off for 10 wedding rings. And that makes it, I believe, 200 diamonds for 10 wedding rings. I think you should buy that every time if you see it. It can also show up as 90% off, which is 500 gems for the 10 wedding rings. I skipped on those ones because I don't need wedding rings all that bad, but I am always going to buy them when I see 96% off. I think that's going to be an effective use of our diamonds. So one thing to remember when you are playing this game is that gold is just an infinitely respawning resource that you don't really need to be concerned about spending. So when you're leveling up equipment and it costs gold, you don't care. When you are going to somebody's banquet and you're going to join it, it costs a little gold, but you don't care. And a lot of people don't know they have these little arrows on the side that you can swap through and pick whoever you want to pick. And it's a little interesting to me that they have these doorways here that open and close to represent which slots are open. That's a neat little touch. We're going to go ahead and select Rage Mouse's banquet because their name starts with Rage, and that's pretty cool. So personally, I always just give the gold here because I, as a free-to-play account, have very specific things that I'm budgeting for with my diamonds, and these are not necessarily what I'm looking for that, so I think it's fine to go for the regular coins here. Unless you're a paid account, that's probably what I would recommend, but if I'm way off base on that, please correct me in the comments below. When you join somebody's banquet or start your own, you'll be able to get a free lucky spin, which has some good rewards and some less good rewards. I mean, all of these things are things that you want to have in your possession, but getting like legendary books or bouquets, those are probably some of the better rewards here. Still, I'm not going to use my diamonds on this. I never have used my diamonds on this, and I don't suspect that I ever will. After you join somebody's banquet, you're going to click on your little mini game here, and then you're going to fight for the high score, and then that helps us level up the banquet for our little friend. Now what I like to do is I like to get myself a little system so I can remember what's going on. I probably won't perform well if I'm trying to talk while I do it, but we'll see anyway. So we've got red, green, Bastet, Fulgur, purple, green. So now we got a match. And I already forgot what all the rest of them were, and I forgot where the green was. Oh no! There's red. This is dragon. Maleficent. I call her Maleficent because when I first started, I was already coming up with this system. Of course, I call one of them Bastet, and that's because of a skin on a game called Smite. So actually, we're at the top there, even though we made a little bit of a mistake, but that's not the best score that I've ever seen, and we probably won't win with that score. So we'll try again on our own banquet. Orc, Bastet, Fulgur, green, Fulgur's, Maleficent, dragon, purple. We love when we get those surprise matches. That is the way to go. So there we go. We got 6,800 that time. That's a slightly better score that will stand the test of time, but people get over 7,000 pretty regularly. You can see on my last banquet for the day, I have 7,100 points, and I am losing to somebody with 7,300. That's fine. These leaderboards are nice. You're just going to get extra rewards if you're doing a good job in the game. So the reason that you want to actually be doing your banquets is because you want to make sure that you're getting as many essentially free rewards as you can. Obviously, if you're buying the extra things for arena points and guild points, then there is a cost associated with that. But what were you going to do with those coins anyway? You may as well be doing this. Now, I have been setting mine as public, which you can see I don't have any guests yet. Although I have been generally filling up anyway. I think the people on my server are pretty active in these banquets, so it hasn't been an issue. But you can also set them privately, and I think for maybe just your guild, and then you can invite people directly. You may have gotten some invites that show up in the bottom left of your screen. Always do be kind and click through that and do the game for whoever invites you to their banquets. And then we go into our bag and we see that we've got all sorts of lovely rewards just waiting for us. So we don't really care about interrogation scrolls. That's not hugely important to us. We do like energy potions, although one of them is kind of a small reward, let's be honest. Purple books are great. Some more energy potions. And some vigor potions. Then, of course, from our Valley of Conquerors that, thank the Lord, is over now. We got ourselves a mythic equipment. Let's go ahead and pop it. Nice. I don't think I had one of those at all. And quickly, we've been talking about getting our Fulgur companion. I have 36 picks from these little companion gift boxes, and then I have 20 of these for a total of 56. But I only have 2 Fulgur cards already, so I still need 2 more, and then we'll be able to have our companion. It is potentially worth summoning on here, just doing a few individual ones, because there's no discount for getting more. And if I did 4 of them, then I can definitely get my Fulgur, but if I get lucky, I might summon a Fulgur companion in the first 2, and then I would already be done. So the main takeaway here is that the banquets cost you very little to actually do, and if you click on the store and go into the arena store and the guild store, you'll be able to buy plenty of materials to host your own banquets. Obviously, I think the purple ones are better, but usually you'll probably go with the blue one. You can buy one of these a day, and that's all you need anyway. So if you're just keeping up doing your arenas, you'll be fine. You don't need to bust any of your extra resources to do arenas, but just using your free attempts every day is the way to go, at least until there's a challenge event up. So you'll see at the bottom it says free, and I can just go in there and grab it, and it's good. So I hope this encourages you to get off your keister and go ahead and start your little banquet. It might be better on your server to specifically make sure that you're inviting people so you're getting the most out of your banquet. Like I said, I don't have that problem on my server. And that's going to be it for today. We're doing a shorter video because I am sick as a dog. And I want to thank you for watching this video. I have been Rage Panda 1, and I will see you in the next one.